Good evening, junkies. Welcome to eminijunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Wednesday, April 1st, 2009. Today we had a total of 11 executable trade signals for a maximum potential of 21 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only and is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups and give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and free live chat room can be accessed via our website at www.eminijunkie.com. Okay, we opened up this morning and got just a little bounce and started immediately trading to the downside towards our overnight session lows, and that was based off of news that came out at around 8:15 this morning and just kept going to the downside. Kind of settled out a little bit, started trading back up above our moving average. We actually got a signal to go long right here. That signal did produce targets 1 and targets 2 for a total of 8 ticks to the upside. Came back, kind of just traded sideways, traded back down through our moving average, got a signal to go short, got our first contract off, but did not get the follow through we were looking for to the downside, so we got stopped out of our second contract for a 2 tick loss and started trading to the upside. As you can see, we moved up, filled our half gap. This was quite a rapid movement. There was not a signal on our behalf just because of the speed. We didn't get a deep enough pullback, but there were definitely some traders in our room today that caught this on an expansion pullback without chasing the market too bad, but they did catch a little bit to the upside. But as far as our trade signals go, we do not have one to record for our video. Massive trade to the upside, actually filled our overall gap, actually got a signal to go short right around 10:30. You can see we went up to our pivot, traded down below our moving average, got a pullback. That signal did produce targets 1 and targets 2 for 8 ticks to the downside before resuming our uptrend. Did not get any signals to go long. We didn't get the pullbacks that we needed there. Just kind of traded sideways until around right before 11 o'clock. We had a signal to go long right here, and I'm sorry, it was right on this bar, and it just went right against us. Full stop out, 14 tick loss between the 2 contracts total on that one. But coming off of that stop, we got a signal to go short, and we recovered most of that. First target and second target to the downside, went back to our pivot, got 12 ticks on that trade to the downside. And then going into lunch, we did get above our moving average, got a signal to go long, got our first contract off, but we did not get our second contract off until after we got stopped out down here. I believe it was to the tick, but nonetheless, it got stopped out. The trade did go on to work in our favor, but unfortunately, we were no longer in it to play it. So I believe there were 6 trades in the morning. Had a pretty good morning overall, except for the one major stop out. We do not trade during those red hours, the lunchtime dead zone, but coming out of the dead zone, we got a signal to go long. Again, this was on an extended move, produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside for 9 ticks. Came up through our broke out of our highs from yesterday before the big sell-off at the end of the day, and that's indicated by this line. We traded down through our moving average, down below yesterday's highs, came back up, retested that from the south side, got a signal to go short, produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 8 ticks on that particular move. But this day was far from over. We got a signal to go long. That signal did get our first contract off, but we got stopped out on our second contract, so we lost 2 ticks on that trade. And then we followed that up with a chop the other way. We got a signal to go short, got our first contract off, got stopped out on our second, lost 2 additional ticks, and then right into the close. Why not make it 3 times a charm? We got a signal to go long, got our first contract off, no follow through the upside, got stopped out for -2. So all in all, we had 11 trades, netted 21 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including chart setups, or to join our free daily chat room and video newsletter, please visit www.eminijunkie.com. Thanks, and make it a great day.